Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today is a very exciting day because today is today, ladies and gentlemen, 10 days late. Yes, I know, but 10 days late is me reacting to the first look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. As you guys know, I love the PS4 UI, the XMB, love the PS3 UI, very, very good indeed. There wasn't really much change from PS3 to PS4, but that was a good thing because everyone was very familiar with it. Obviously, there was a few tweaks and bobs, which obviously made it better, but overall, everyone enjoyed the experience. Whereas you think about it, if you guys own an Xbox 360 like myself, and then moved to the Xbox One, pretty much day and night difference. It was crazy. It was very buggy to begin with, then multiple updates, and then they totally revamped their UI. And obviously now it's actually pretty good. But yeah, I wonder if Xbox will just basically keep it the same, maybe, who knows. But today's talking about PlayStation, and I'm excited because, one, I'm hoping it to be very similar because they did it with the PS3 and the PS4. The reason why I'm posting this video, and I know it's 10 days late, is the fact that A, I wanted to do this video, B, I haven't seen it yet. So I kind of want to do a reaction and also talk to you guys my thoughts and opinions about this, as I'm very... You know, I say I'm a fanboy, I guess, of the PlayStation 4 and especially the user interface. Like I said, it's very, very easy to use. But today's video is us reacting to the very first look of the PlayStation 5 user experience. If you guys have already seen this already, but you're now watching this video, thank you very much. You could have, turned off because you've already seen it already. But I imagine you want to see my reaction. If it's your first time watching it with me, then stay tuned because we have 11 minutes of content. The video is 11 minutes long. I'll leave a link down below to the video. But this is the first look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. It's about 11 minutes long. And I've made the quality about 1080p here, so hopefully it looks pretty good. But anyway, let's click play and see what happens. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the PlayStation 5 user experience.
Hi everyone,
Hi.
I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience.
Yes.
We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers.
Wow. Okay, so before we go any further, this is the new home screen. So whenever you boot up the PS5 and you haven't turned on the controller yet, this is what you see. And I imagine like the PS4, the second we press the PS button, we're going to see our user account, click into the user, and then we'll see the wonderful, login screen, which I'm very excited for. They've got the dots again. I mean, it looks very clean, so far. I mean, I'm very excited by this. It matches the button, I know, but it looks good. Right, let's let the guy talk for a little bit longer.
With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
Wow.
I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
So he's basically saying that what we're about to see here is like a pre-production, so basically like a beta version of the UI. There might be a few changes when it comes out, but they've made this for 4K TVs. They've built it from the ground up, so it looks so far, according to him, that it's they might have kind of built on the PS4, but maybe it looks like they've built it from the ground up, so like a completely new framework, which is very exciting.
Now, let's check it out.
Let's go! Come on, buddy, press the button. Press it. Yes.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 4.
What? Where's this guy come from? Okay, so maybe this guy's called Scotty. I don't know. I think I've seen him around before. But welcome back to PlayStation. Who's using the controller? I like it. So rather than your usual squares, you've got circles now. Okay, I'm liking this.
5 console experience. This time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Yeah, let's log in, buddy. Here we oh my days.
In this case, I've resumed...
Okay, let's just pause here, right? Let's just talk about this first. Wow, look at this is incredible. Okay, so like the PS4 and PS3, if you remember, it was all kind of like, you know, horizontal line, similar to this, but this is like at the bottom. We're still at the very bottom here. You got the the PlayStation Home, your profile, notifications. That looks very good. But this is kind of like different. It's kind of notifications, kind of pop-ups. We'll let the guy talk in a moment, but I'm liking this. This is incredible. Let's continue.
Right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center.
That's what it's called, the Control Center. Okay.
From here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around. The Control Center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
So this is basically the new quick menu. I think it was called quick menu on PS4. When you press the PS button, it brought that menu up on the left-hand side. If you guys remember, that was the PS4 menu, like the quick menu. And then when you exited the game, you saw the whole entire menu. So this is probably not even the entire menu. This is like their quick menu, like the guys said. So whenever you're playing a game and you press the PS button, you can go back into your game. You can view you can view like your sound settings, your mic settings, your party notification. Okay. I can't wait. I'm excited now for the main menu, but this, the Control Center now, is pretty cool. Right, let's move on.
These colorful characters are called cards.
Cards, okay.
They let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
Okay, stories on the
Another card
PlayStation.
here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5
the most
console.
powerful new
They're
features.
actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
No flipping way. What? So you're okay. So obviously Sackboy being a PS5 exclusive, obviously PlayStation are able with their software and hardware able to do this. I'm curious to see what this is like, say with a Call of Duty game, a FIFA game, a game which is, made for multiple platforms. But if this is available for all games on the PS5, this is a big W, a big win. I mean, knowing the fact that what objectives you have, like in, for example, Call of Duty campaign, you press the start menu, you're seeing your objectives. I guess those objectives will be transferred into the PlayStation menu as well. But what I really like about this is the time. Like, it's telling you how far you've got into the game. So, for example, in this case, 33%, you completed so far, but roughly 10 minutes left. How cool is this? I'm sure, including me, but I'm sure a lot of you out there, how many times have someone said, like your mum, your dad, your girlfriend, or whoever has gone, dinner's ready, and you're like, I'll be a minute, but now you can say I'll be 10 minutes because that's what PlayStation's telling me. That is a nice feature. And for example, like with my girlfriend, if I'm like, she goes, when are you leaving? I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. That's what the game says. So it's interesting. Wow, that is incredible. That is amazing. Right.
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
So you're telling me you can just jump, like move to a certain point of the level? That's it. That's incredible. Wow.
But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up.
Okay. Open the activity, man. Come on. Still said 10 minutes left. 33%. Okay.
It looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robes costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games.
Okay.
In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play.
What?
Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool.
No way.
Card,
so with certain games, I imagine most PS5 exclusives, but certain games, if you're stuck, there is an option where the developer has made a video on how to complete that objective. So for example, like Ratchet and Clank, great game. Sometimes I get a little bit stuck, or Lego, for example. I really hope with Lego, because I like Lego games, but I'm terrible at playing them because half the time I'm like, what do I do? Having this here, without having to go into YouTube or Twitch or whatever platform it may be to search for gameplay, to have an understanding of how to do this, we're talking money. Wow. This, I mean, for me, a user interface is kind of what makes a console for me. Like I said earlier on, when the Xbox One first came out, that user interface was slow, it was sluggish, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it kind of worked. PS3 to PS4, it was flawless. I really enjoyed the system, really enjoyed the user interface, and one of the reasons why I like PlayStation. I'm a big fan of it, obviously got many trophies and all that fun stuff. But this is incredible. We're only 5 minutes in, and I've been talking for a lot longer because we've been pausing and doing an analysis and all that stuff. But wow, this is interesting. Right, move on. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
You can access it via the control center at any time.
Anytime via the control center.
Now let's go find those rascally monk robes. Thanks,
I can't
Game
wait
Help.
for this game. I'm a big fan of Little Big Planet.
The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works.
Okay.
Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus.
Wow, so the controller has a built-in mic. You can use the mic on the controller. You can also mute from the mic from the controller. It looks like you can join parties from PS4 and PS5. Wow. So if your friends have got a PS4 and they haven't got a PS5 yet, but you want to have a quick chat with them still, maybe you want to play a bit of Fortnite, maybe play a bit of Fall Guys, you know, especially with them being like cross-platform, that's incredible. Like, for example, my friend Johnny, he's not going to have a PS5 on launch day. He's going to still have his PS4. So we can still play Fall Guys. I'll be on the PS5, he'll be on the PS4. Same chat. Wow. What else has this guy got to offer, man? He's telling us some great information.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5.
Oh, share screens
now
back.
provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
Okay, so similar to share play.
Looks like they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We can chat while we play, and I can watch his progress as well.
And we can still play our current game, have it on the... Oh, wow.
This is another card that could be put in picture-in-picture mode or pinned to the side while you play. You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
Hold up here, right? So, like, for me, from a gameplay point of view, like recording, if I'm playing with someone, I could have, like, for example, let's say I'm playing with Fall Guys, whatever, I can get Johnny or one of the crew or Terry or whatever to share their screen. I could place it in the bottom left. You guys can watch me play, but also see Johnny's perspective as well in the bottom left. Wow. Like, this is crazy. I'm impressed.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends.
Yep.
So that leaves online multiplayer gaming.
Oh, here we go,
Let's check it out.
online.
I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center.
Okay. So
And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
Bum 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 bum.
And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console.
Up to 4K photos and videos?
So far, we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game. But what if I want to play a different game?
Yeah, what do you do? The new menu!
Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen. This is where you'll land when you start up from a powered-off state, and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The layout of this space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more. Backward-compatible PS4 titles will benefit from some of these features too. Let's move one spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services.
Nice.
Or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now. So I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to. Simply select the microphone button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Okay, so we've been talking for a while, but what's impressive though is I really like the new UI. It's very similar to PS4, which I like, right? It was kind of expected, right? PS3 to PS4 is similar. Now PS4 to PS5 is very similar. Obviously, we've got these new things like the cards. They've updated the control center. You know, you've got the ability now when you share someone's gameplay or you want to open up a card or open something up, you can make it like a picture, like a really small bit in a corner, or you can move it to the side so that your gameplay is a little bit like squashed together, but it's smaller. You can have something on the... It's just... What it is they're allowing you to do more on the console without having to close one app, open something up. It's all there. And I think that's due to the power of the PS5, obviously due to the RAM, due to the SSD, just everything in general. I think the user experience looks amazing, and it's something which I will do, as I will be getting this console on launch, but unfortunately this console comes out a week earlier than the UK. I mean, I'm still not over it. Like, I wish this console was coming out the same day as the US, but unfortunately it's not, and I'm kind of gutted. But hear me out. This is what I'm going to try and do here. Is when a console does come out in the UK, I will be receiving a console, and I will be doing obviously an unboxing video. I will be doing a video talking about the UI, so kind of my first experience. I might do a comparison video between the PS4 UI versus the PS5 UI. Let me know your thoughts, guys, down below if you want to see that. But yeah, there we go. Our very first look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. Let me know your thoughts, guys, down below. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and as always, in my next video, adios, chaps, boom.
And her goal is not in her. She's a dive.